It's 2018 and we still don't have a vinyl record emoji. What gives? Hey friends, welcome back to Vinyl Eyezz. I am Jarrett New, and recently it's come to my attention that even though we have emojis for headphones, speakers, CDs, DVDs, VHS tapes, and even mini disc, there's not currently a vinyl record emoji, which is kind of weird because if you think about it, how many people still use mini disc? Probably 5. But how many people play records? Millions. So wouldn't it make sense to have an emoji for us as well? Well, so far, we got nothing. But because I'm still holding out hope, today's song of the day is Livin' on a Prayer by Bon Jovi. You see what I did there? Also, if you have a suggestion for a song of the day, post in the comments down below and you might see it in a future video. Alright, now since I was puzzled by this absence of a record logo on my phone, I took to the internet to see what I could find out. Now surprisingly, I came across 2 online petitions in favor of a record emoji. Unfortunately, one of these had already expired and the other one only had a measly 25 signatures. On the petition, it states, "We the vinyl-loving community cannot properly send a message when we want to brag about our purchases, share upcoming events, and just show our love for the vinyl record. There's an emoji for poo, CDs, a pager, a fax machine, a VHS tape, and a landline phone, but not one for the vinyl record. This needs to change." Well, honestly, I couldn't agree more. Now, after doing a little more online research, I found out that the people responsible for approving or rejecting emojis is a group called the Unicode Consortium, and they've been in operation since 1991. Now, when I went to their website, I found 2 very interesting links on their homepage. The first one was the emoji draft candidates for 2019. So here's a couple of the emojis we might see in 2019, but as their website states, these are not final yet. So we got a yawning face, standing person, kneeling person, mechanical arm, pinch, hearing aid, guide dog, otter, skunk, flamingo, yerba mate, which is my personal favorite on the list because I love that tea, an ice cube, some circles and squares, and a few other things, but alas, no vinyl record. Now the second link they had were the submissions for the emojis of 2020, and after a little scrolling, I finally found it. The submissions 842 and 843 are vinyl records. Hallelujah! Now, although we can't see what they look like yet, I think it's really cool that they're even there in the first place. Now, they're not in red, which means that they've been rejected, but they're also not in green, which means that they've been approved. They're in white, which means that they need modification, whatever that means. So here's what I'm gonna do. When I publish this video to YouTube, I'm also gonna tag the Unicode Consortium on Twitter and create the hashtag vinyl emoji. Now, if you guys also wanna see a record emoji in 2020, be sure to share this video with your friends, and on Twitter, also tag the Unicode Consortium with @Unicode and tell them to approve submission number 843, the vinyl record, under the category of music for 2020. You can also use that same hashtag vinyl emoji as well. So basically, if we all kind of pitch in here, we can bring the record emoji to their attention, and we might see it in 2020 or even sooner. Now, overall, this emoji thing isn't really a huge deal considering all the other stuff going on in the world, but all I'm saying is that it would be kind of nice for pop culture to recognize our growing vinyl movement. Also, according to an LA Times article posted in 2016, over 74% of Americans use emojis every single day. So as we mentioned earlier, this could be a great way for record collectors to better share their love of vinyl with all their friends over text, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and many more. And I think that could be really cool. Now, what do you guys think about this? Would you like a record emoji, or could you care less about this entire thing? Let us all know down in the comments below, and if you love music in general, be sure to subscribe and smack that little notification bell so you won't miss the new videos. And most importantly, friends, have an awesome day and keep spinning that vinyl. I think this design could look pretty cool.